Start of the Carabao Cup. Manchester United versus Barnsley. Think this is gonna be a relaxed game, right? I don't expect the players to be overpressured. This is gonna be a chilled game, relaxed game, and overall, we should be winning against a team like Barnsley, right? We should be winning. This should be a chilled game, relaxed game. I don't expect this game to actually stress out any of our players. And yeah, Barnsley, if we can just score as many goals as you can, if we can get an unbelievable result, because teams like this, the fans are watching this game to see a massive performance, to see us dominate, to see us actually destroy their opponents. So yeah, it's overall a good starting lineup for Manchester United. Good starting lineup: Binder, Maguire, Rashford, Ericsson, Garnacho, Casemiro, Diego Dalot, Anthony, Ugarte, Johnny Evans. So this is pretty, and Collier. So this is a strong lineup, right? You're facing a team in the that aren't really that good, right? Barnsley, we know that these guys, they're not even in the Premier League. So we should be going into into this game with the mindset of actually finishing them off, right? And Champions League starts today as well. I presume some Champions League games are already there, but for us, Manchester United, this game, I think it's gonna be so relaxed. It's gonna be so relaxed, so calm, and you just need to show dominance in the first 30 minutes. If you just show dominance in the first 30 minutes, the game will be actually extremely easy. Then right now, let me just turn on the Champions League game while we're waiting for more our game to actually start, because Juventus are playing right now and Aston Villa are playing as well. So our game starts in like what, 40 minutes? So it's still a long way from now. Still a long way from now. So I expect Marcus Rashford to actually step up. The argument with Rashford this season was, okay, can you be consistent? Yes, the previous game he scored, but can you do that week in, week out? That was the question. Can Rashford actually perform week in, week out? And now we see that Manchester United are preparing a contract offer for Amad Diallo. And we can all agree that, okay, Amad Diallo, he deserves a new contract. He deserves to be backed by the club. And overall, as Man United, are you gonna stick with Rashford beyond this season? That's actually the main question, right? Are you gonna stick with Rashford, or are you gonna bring in somebody better next season? Because we can all see that Rashford is on the decline, right? The decline of Marcus Rashford, it pretty much started maybe 2 seasons ago, but now we're seeing it in full effect, right? The decline of Rashford. Yes, he'll have a game like Southampton where he scores, but then I can bet you this that might be his last goal this month, right? That's how Rashford plays. He has a great game once a month, and then after 3 months, he's horrible. So the decline of Rashford has begun, right? It's in full effect. So the real question is, will Man United actually stick with Marcus Rashford next season? Because if you want to actually challenge for massive trophies, your attack is one of the most important things, right? If you have somebody that isn't contributed at least once every 2 games, right? At least once every 2 games, you're contributing something. Not once a month out of 4 games, you contribute once in one game. So it'll be interesting to see if Man United actually stick with Rashford, because in my view, I think you need to start having a plan beyond Marcus Rashford, We can see his decline. We can see the decline of Rashford. I think you should scout a player that can come in because Rashford, he's our number 10. And as the number 10, you need to actually be the best player, one of the best players. Is Marcus Rashford one of our best players this season? He's far from that. He's far from that. So I would ask questions for the board. The board, I'm asking a lot of questions. Okay, what do you do with the progress, right? Progressing the team. Our defense has progressed massively. I'm happy with that, but we still need other areas. And today, it will be great to see Ugarte actually playing, right? Ugarte, his first start for Manchester United, and he's playing alongside what? Casemiro, Eriksen. This is a strong team, right? Casemiro, Eriksen, Ugarte. This is actually a strong team. So if you can actually put away Barnsley with more than 3 goals, it'll be a bit disappointing, right? We need at least 3 goals in this game. We need at least to destroy Barnsley because these guys, they're below average, right? Barnsley, I don't expect Man United to struggle against a team like Barnsley, but we never know. We never know. Last time in the Champions League, we struggled against a team like Young Boys, right? Young Boys. And today, it's still a big challenge because you never know what can happen in these cup competitions, right? Because if you concede a penalty and then they defend extremely well, that's how you can lose. That's how some teams actually lose, right? Lack of concentration, and then the other team gets lucky. Anything can really happen. Anything can genuinely happen. The best example is the Southampton game, right? Southampton, they got a penalty but didn't take it. That game could have been different if they actually scored that penalty. So football, you can never tell what can happen, right? We can be fully confident saying, no, we're going to actually destroy Barnsley, but it can, anything can happen, right? They can get a penalty, they can get this, they can get that. And I've realized over like the past 2 seasons, defending corners for Manchester United is a massive worry because just look at the goals we concede with corners. It's scary. It's scary, especially against Brighton. I think it was like a set piece or something like that. And then they scored their second goal. So it's scary how bad we are defensively with corners. But now I think that will improve with De Ligt. Obviously, De Ligt, he's not playing today. But when he is playing, he gives you that aerial presence, that aerial ability, that defensive aggression, right? With corners, he's one of the best defenders in the league, right? Defending corners just because of his strength and his height. And we saw in his previous game, De Ligt, heading the ball, defending headers, scoring headers. That's one of his main attributes, right? Scoring from headers, defending headers. So now with corners, we might be a bit better this season. Last season, you saw it was all chaotic because Johnny Evans sometimes he's a bit old, right? So defending this, being energetic for 90 minutes, it wasn't Johnny Evans' game, right? Especially in the dying moments of the game, when you concede a corner, he's already tired. So it's actually great that we've strengthened the defense because Johnny Evans, we were actually pushing him too much last season. He played more than he was supposed to. If you remember last season, we had so many injuries. Martinez was out. Harry Maguire was out in some games. So right now, I'm just looking at this team and saying, okay, we're progressing. And now, eventually, the football, that's what we actually want as fans, right? To watch games where we outplay the opponents. We score unbelievable goals. And overall, our main aim is to be in the Champions League. Right now, the Champions League is on. Juventus are playing right now. So we want to be in this Champions League format next season. We want to be part of the teams, right? I wish we made top 4 so that today we might have been actually watching Manchester United in this new Champions League format, because this new Champions League format is like a league. It's not the old format where it's, oh, you play one side home and away. This new Champions League format, it's a bit more interesting. There's more games, and I just wanted Man United to be part of this season, but we failed to make top four, and we just have to move forward, right? Move forward. Next season, this should be our target, right? We're watching other teams in the Champions League, new format, and even in the Club World Cup. The Club World Cup is going to have a new format. It's going to have more games, more teams. So I want Man United to be competing in these tournaments, Club World Cup, Champions League. And overall, this season, I think it's going to be harder to win the Champions League because of the new format. I think teams like City might just dominate. A team like City that's actually good in league formats, they might just dominate. But round of 16 is still there, which will make it interesting, right? Home and away, round of 16 still there. And that's where teams actually mess up. When you get to those final stages, even in the Carabao Cup, final stages of any competition, you can mess up. Anything can happen. But right now, we're just in the early stages, Carabao Cup, even Champions League early stages. So right now, the pressure isn't high. For Man United today, the pressure isn't high. You're playing an easy team, Barnsley. You should be able to win this, right? There's no pressure today. You're at home, Old Trafford, and just entertain the fans overall. So this Champions League game, Juventus, PSV, looks like 5 minutes left. And Juventus, they've actually completely impressed me in this game. No lie. But Man United, this should be our aim, right? Watching other teams playing the Champions League, this should be our aim, right? Champions League should be the aim for Manchester United. Overall, it'll be interesting. Today, we have some young players actually playing, right? Collier. I think it's games like this, you have to give them a chance. Players like Collier, players like Harry Amas, you have to give these young players a chance. And it's a nothing game. It's not a nothing game, but the pressure isn't there, right? It's not like we're playing a team in the Premier League. It'll be more pressurizing. Right now, you know that you're the complete favorites. We are the complete favorites, unless something something random just happens. Man United will win this comfortably. I'm even going to say, okay, 4-0 isn't unrealistic for today. It's not unrealistic. For us to win 4-0, it isn't unrealistic. Ooh, Juventus. They're defending well. They are defending well, Juventus. This just shows you, like, when the Champions League goes to the knockout rounds, Juventus will be a massive, massive, massive favorite. Because the way they're playing right now, Juve, they're defending well, attacking well. When the Champions League goes to that next stage, they'll be incredible. Because I'm just seeing this type of play. The football that they're playing is incredible, man. Juventus, I see them as favorites for this Champions League. Because after today, they were comfortable. They look comfortable right now, man. Juventus, they're going to cause a lot of teams problems. Let's hope they are the team that knocks out Manchester City. I don't want Man City or Liverpool to win this the Champions League. As long as they knock out Man City, I'll be happy, man. I'll be happy. But focusing on our game, let me see if there's... Because I don't really know the channel they're showing it on. Because there are so many Champions League games. Liverpool are also playing right now in like 30 minutes. So, yeah, our game, still need to find the channel for it. Where are they going to show our game? But they should be showing the game when it starts. There's no build-up, no game build-up. But overall, I'm excited for this. We're going to see Man United actually be comfortable, right? We need games like this to improve our confidence. Games like this are just to build your confidence and just go out there. And it's great to see that, okay, the manager isn't starting Andre Onana. He's given our second choice goalkeeper a chance, and he deserves it. He deserves it. Andre Onana starting every game. You can't have that. At least for the Carabao Cup, for the FA Cup, start another goalkeeper. And that's what we're seeing today, right? Because you need to rest Andre Onana, right? He made a great penalty save against Southampton, but now you give another goalkeeper a chance. Right? It's Barnsley. So I'm completely satisfied with the team. I would have loved to see maybe an academy player in the attack, because our attack is full of main starters, right? Rashford, Garnacho. These are main starters. At least if they gave someone like Ethan Wheatley a chance, these are the games you give them a chance, right? The academy strikers. At least one of them. At least one of them you say, okay, start this game. It's Barnsley, right? Someone like Ethan Wheatley, you tell him, okay, start this game. Rashford, he can relax, right? If we struggle in the first half, you bring in Rashford in the second half. At least if the manager started an academy player, this is the time to actually test that out, right? Test out academy players, test out young players. That's what Sir Alex Ferguson used to do. Carabao Cup, early stages of the FA Cup, it's just like full academy players, all academy players. So today I'm actually surprised that the team is so strong, right? So I would have loved to see someone like Ethan Wheatley, but unfortunately, maybe the next Carabao Cup, the guy will start, but right now, he's not really starting. And you also have to think about our next game, Crystal Palace. That would be challenging, man. We can see how Crystal Palace are actually progressing as a team. I think we should be winning that against Crystal Palace. But I think somehow, some way, we'll find a way to struggle. Just based on how we started the season, yes, Southampton, we played well, but the first 30 minutes against Southampton, we struggled a bit. So let's hope that's not the same case with Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace, they have players like Eze. The quality of Crystal Palace is higher than Southampton. So, yeah, they'll cause us a lot of problems, Crystal Palace. That's why today I would have loved to see more academy players, right? Rest some of these players for that Crystal Palace game. But I'm happy Ugarte is starting. We want to get this guy fit, match fitness, get him fit, get him firing, get the guy into the games, right? If he gets that match fitness, the game against Crystal Palace will be a walkover, because right now he lacks that match fitness. Right now he gets to taste how it feels to actually play at Old Trafford, right? Ugarte, your first time playing at Old Trafford, we're at home, you get to actually feel the environment. And sometimes that's important for a football player. We don't want him to actually go into that match without knowing what Man United actually feels like, because the pressure at Man United is different, right? The crowd is different. Respect to PSG, but PSG aren't as ruthless as Manchester United when it comes to pressure. PSG, yes, it has pressure, but Man United, the fan base, people will be coming to your place if you don't perform. People will be sending you emails if you don't perform. I don't think PSG is at that scale. Yes, PSG, there's high pressure, but Man United, it's different type of pressure. It's different type of pressure. So Ugarte, even the Premier League, if you compare the Premier League to the French League is a good league. It's physical. It's actually great. But when you're playing for PSG, the French league is a bit easier, right? Because you're playing for the best team in the league, right? When you play for Man United, you feel the difference. It's not like playing for PSG. Playing for PSG in the French league is easy. Playing for Man United, because we're not genuinely the best team in the Premier League, you feel a massive difference. You feel a massive difference because there are teams that are actually better than us. There are teams that are actually challenging for the Premier League, Manchester City, teams like Liverpool, you feel the difference because PSG, you're the best team in the league. Man United, you're not the best team in the league, so you feel that pressure. You feel the level of quality. Sometimes you will be outplayed by midfields like Manchester City's midfield. Can you cope with that? That's the main question for Ugarte moving forward. So when we play big teams like Manchester City, Liverpool, he didn't play against Liverpool, right? But when we play Liverpool again, when we play Arsenal, all these teams, that's when the real test actually comes, right? This game is a warm-up for Ugarte. This is a warm-up. This is a warm-up. It's like preseason for you, right? Barnsley, Carabao Cup, early stages of the Carabao Cup. It's like preseason for you. And overall, Ruud van Nistelrooy, I'll be interested to see his mentality moving forward, right? Because we saw, okay, after the Liverpool game, Ruud van Nistelrooy, he was extremely upset. He was extremely upset. And Ruud van Nistelrooy, he has that mentality of, I want to be the best. I want to be winning. And that's the main reason that's one of the reasons he left Manchester United. He was questioning, okay, where are we going? How are we moving forward? Okay, I need to be the main man. He's not the type of guy that's going to be the second choice striker, Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's his mentality. So he has that type of winner's mentality. You saw it after Liverpool. He was upset. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward, if we lose a game, his reaction, right? Because he has a massive say in this team. He has a massive say. A lot of the players, they look up to Ruud van Nistelrooy. They actually listen to what he says because they saw him play at the highest level. They saw him score goals at the highest level. Players, they used to idolize guys like Ruud van Nistelrooy. Rashford, he even said it himself. Hey, I used to watch Ruud van Nistelrooy. So now being coached by Ruud, it's crazy because Rashford, he's from the Man United Academy. And that academy, it only teaches you about Man United legends. It teaches you about these guys. So in the academy, Rashford, guys like Garnacho, obviously Garnacho came late, but they taught him about Ruud van Nistelrooy. They taught him about our legends. That's a priority in the Manchester United Academy. Kobe Mainoo, he grew up in this academy, so he knows. He's watched Ruud van Nistelrooy time and time again. That's what they do in the Manchester United Academy. They make the kids watch the legends time and time again. Time and time. If you actually meet like a player from the United Academy, their knowledge about the club history is scary. It's scary. It's scary. So they make these kids actually watch it time and time again, especially if you're like they're from the age of like 13, under 13s. They make you watch these legends time and time again. Guys like Paul Scholes, guys like Ruud van Nistelrooy. They make you watch these guys time and time again. So Rashford, Kobe Mainoo, they grew up watching and studying someone like Ruud van Nistelrooy, especially Rashford, since he's an attacking player. But overall, looks like 20 more minutes. It's gonna be a chilled game, relaxed game. I don't expect us to struggle in any point in this game, and I just want to be entertained. If you can entertain us, Manchester United, I think most fans will be happy. I would rather watch United versus Barnsley than a Champions League game. That's the reality. That's how much I love Man United, right? Champions League is on, but would rather watch Man United versus Barnsley. Carabao Cup. That's how much I love this club. And it's just the attachment. Sometimes when you have that attachment for something, you do anything. You do anything for it, for what you're actually attached to, what you actually love. And the concept of actually, okay, someone needs to love something to perform their best. It's true and it's not true. Some people, they may not love something, but they'll still perform at a high level. Some people, they need to actually love something to put in that effort, right? We saw that. That's what the Chelsea manager said about Jadon Sancho. Oh, he needs love. He needs this. He needs that. But I think that type of mentality is dangerous. If you need love to perform, then you're not a top player, right? Mentally, you're not a top player. Yes, Jadon Sancho, technically, he's a top player. But if you need love to perform, it's going to be hard for you because when you're competing against guys like Ronaldo who are already motivated, Ronaldo, this guy is motivated 24/7. So, yeah, that's showing the team on the field. Rashford, he looks ready. He looks ready today, right? And this is your moment, Rashford. It's an easy team. We expect you to score some goals, and we can see that the manager he's trying to preserve Ahmad Diallo because Ahmad he's not starting this game, and overall, a lot of the players we saw against Southampton, they're not starting this. Delit, he's not there. So it's a calm game today. It's a calm game. Great to see Ericsson. Actually, great to see Ericsson. Let me see what's happening in the Juventus game. Let me just change the channel. See what's happening with Juve. Juventus. Juventus have Juve. Is the Juve game over? Let me check. Let me check what's really happening. What is really happening with the Juve game? Uh let's see. Juve. Can we see something? Okay. Juventus. Juventus. Looks like this game. Juventus. Yeah, the game is over. Juve won the game, and we're going into the second round of the games, right? Juve, they've won their game, and they're gonna be a challenge for a lot of teams. Juventus, they're gonna be a challenge for a lot of teams, right? But right now, looks like our game is like 15 minutes away. Liverpool are also playing at the same time, but let's hope they lose. Let's hope Liverpool lose their first Champions League game. Right now, just want to focus on Man United. Really, we just need goals and a massive performance from them. If you can give us goals today, especially at Old Trafford, right? The stadium is full. People are excited. You've actually made us come. I have to actually question the Carabao Cup. Why are we playing at this time, right? During the Champions League. Couldn't you at least arrange it a different time? We're the only big team playing the Carabao Cup right now. So I have to question that. But next week, we do start our Europa League. That I'm really excited for that. Our Europa League clash. It's going to be massive because we need to win the Europa League. If we don't win it, I'll be disappointed, man. It'll be it'll be disappointing. We need to win that Europa League because teams from the Champions League they won't come into the Europa League. So we're genuinely the best team in that competition. Us, Tottenham, and Porto, and a few other teams are the best teams in the Europa League. So we need to just go there and have the mentality of, oh, this is our competition, this is our league, this is our trophy. And contrary, Liverpool, their team news is out as well. So yeah, it looks like Liverpool they're going onto the field. Their game is about to start 10 minutes to go, but ours is also starting. Let me just find the channel. Let me just find the channel. Let me just find the channel. So they're saying Liverpool. They're showing Real Madrid. Ah, there it is. Manchester United. Barnsley. Manchester United. Barnsley. Exciting game today. exciting game today. Just based on the players that are playing, right? Most of these players, they won't get a lot of opportunities. Like Collier, we'll barely see him. Gula, not Gula. We're barely gonna see most of these players, right? So it's good to see some academy players today. The second choice goalie, it's good to see him as well. So yeah, Anthony, he's out there training. Let's hope he he performs, man. This is your time, Anthony. This is your time. Because if you can perform in this game, at least something will change. Let me just set the channel properly. The Wi-Fi is bugging. I don't know why. The Wi-Fi is bugging for this game. Let me put the game. Come on. This Wi-Fi starts messing up when we're 10 minutes away. Ugh. What's wrong with the Wi-Fi, man? 10 minutes away and it wants to start messing up. Let's see. Barnsley, Man United. Let me put the channel. Let's hope this Wi-Fi starts acting up, man. The game is about to start. The game is about to start. Come on. You can't be doing this to me. The Wi-Fi starts acting up when the game is about to start. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. The Wi-Fi started acting up. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Barnsley, Man United. And if we get a go in the first 10 minutes, I know that, okay, it's game over because Barnsley, they're not a team that will cause us a lot of problems. I see their main opportunities will come from things like corners, things like maybe a penalty, and mostly counterattack. If we are not actually dominating this game, it'll be questionable, highly questionable for the manager because these are the games you need to dominate. These are the games you need to go there and cement your place. Right? And really, let me just set this up properly, man. I hate when the Wi-Fi does this. But Ahmad is on the bench. He's just not starting. Diallo is on the bench. He's just not starting. They're showing him there. He's training. He looks like he's going to have a massive impact. Off the bench, if he comes on, he's going to have an impact. Ahmad Diallo. And I'm impressed with how he started the season. Low key, you can say he's been our best player, Ahmad Diallo. Low key, you can make an argument to say, okay, Ahmad Diallo this season has been our best player. You can make an argument, low key, him and De Ligt, based on his first two games, the Liverpool game, he was our best player, De Ligt. And the Southampton game, he was our best player. So Ahmad Diallo, De Ligt, they've started the season extremely well. These are players I can't really question. Diallo, De Ligt, I think these are players that have kept a high level in every game they've played. Diallo and De Ligt, high level in every game they've played. Let's hope they can actually keep that because I want at least one of our players to actually challenge for player of the month, things like that. And keep a high levels of consistency will help you and develop you as a player. Okay, 10 minutes away. Looks like they're changing over to the field. Sometimes I hate Sky Sports, man. The way Sky Sports presented it. And the other channels are showing Champions League. That's why you have to just watch Sky Sports. The other channels are showing Champions League. So, yeah, Sky Sports sometimes they do too much, right? Just show the game, show the players. We want to just see the game overall. But no hate to Sky Sports. They're doing what they need to do to make money. I understand the game. I understand what they're doing. But really, sometimes just give back to the community, right? even the ads they love showing. It's like all these ads. I understand they need to make money, but sometimes, hey, they overdo it. They overdo it. Sky Sports. That's why I don't really like watching Sky Sports football and Sky Sports. And the Wi-Fi is buffering. Come on. Why is the Wi-Fi doing this to me? Come on. The game is about to start and it's buffering. It's been doing this for like 10 minutes. What's going on? What's going on? That's why I think the Wi-Fi mainly it's focusing on this stream, but then the stream for the football it's messing up. So yeah, I think we're overloading the Wi-Fi, right? So I just need to upgrade it or something. But as a cheapskate, do I upgrade the Wi-Fi? That's money as well. That's spending money as well, right? As a cheapskate, I don't really like spending too much money, bro. I don't love spending money. But overall, yeah, the team is on the field. Looks like we're gonna be underway. 8 more minutes, man. 8 more minutes, and we're gonna be active. I also keep an eye on the Liverpool game as well. Let's hope Liverpool lose today. I hope Liverpool lose because if Liverpool or Manchester City win the Champions League, I'll be disappointed because at least we need to catch up with Liverpool in the Champions League. We need to catch up with Liverpool, and we need to, because Man City, they're only two Champions Leagues away from actually catching up to us. So I don't want City to win any Champions League because two more and they catch up with us. Chelsea one more, but Chelsea are not in the Champions League. So overall, Liverpool, Man City, these are the teams I pray they don't win. I pray Liverpool, Man City, I pray they don't win the Champions League. Please, Lord. Because Man City, just two more. And you know Pep Guardiola. That's what he wants. That's what he's staying at Manchester City for. He's actually obsessed with Sir Alex Ferguson. Pep Guardiola, mentally, he's obsessed with Sir Alex Ferguson. He wants to actually break every record Sir Alex Ferguson has actually broken. He wants to surpass us in Champions League, surpass us in leagues. I truly believe that, okay, the only reason Pep Guardiola is staying this long at Manchester City is to surpass Sir Alex Ferguson. He's addicted to Sir Alex. Pep Guardiola, he's addicted to Sir Alex Ferguson. The Wi-Fi again, bro. The Wi-Fi keeps buffering. What's going on? That's why being broke and doing YouTube, they don't combine. You need all the equipment, you need all the Wi-Fi, all this, all that. It's actually stressful. It's actually stressful. Let's see, maybe I can find another channel that's showing this. Is there another channel showing this game? Let me try and look for it. Because the Wi-Fi, it's buffering, man. Let me look for another channel. There should be another channel showing this game. Or maybe one of those websites that show like free games. Yeah, those websites should have the channel. Because most of them, they're just showing UEFA Champions League. Most channels are just showing UEFA Champions League, but Sky Sports, it's buffering, man. It's buffering. Because most of the channels are showing Champions League. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is so disorganized, bro. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ugarte, first game. Come on. Come on. Garnacho. It's great to see Anthony actually back in this game. This is your chance, Anthony. This is your chance to prove yourself. Eric, this should be a calm game. Collective, keep it simple. Keep it simple, Anthony. This is your time. This is your time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. And it's actually a strong team overall. Strong, strong team. Come on, just give us goals. First 10 minutes, I expect at least one goal. The bench is pretty strong as well. Delit is on the bench, Mazraoui, Martinez. So most of our starting players are on the bench. Most of our starting players are on the bench. And Johnny Evans, Maguire, that's a good partnership for games like this. Games like Barnsley where it's not really high pressure. They don't really have a lot of quality. You play guys like Johnny Evans, guys like Harry Maguire. But for main Premier League games, I don't want to see any of these two starting. Right? Premier League games, Maguire and Johnny Evans need to be on the bench. But games like this, I'm happy that they're starting. Give them some time. Let them show us why, okay, they're at Manchester United. Because Man City, this is what Manchester City do. This is what Manchester City do. They genuinely play a lot of, they have a lot of squad depth. Ugarte, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ugarte, come on, brother. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. It's actually time. Blow the whistle, ref. It's actually time. Phillips. Phillips. Phillips for Barnsley. Come on. Come on. We need this win. We need a massive performance. Yeah. These are the games you dominate and destroy your opponents. Okay, looks like Barnsley are starting today, starting off the game. And here we go. Here we go. Come on. This is what we want to see. Looks like Collier is at left back. Come on, come on. Come on. Barnsley shouldn't really cause you anything. Oh, already. Come on. Keep the ball. These are the games you have to actually keep the ball, dominate the opponents. This is Barnsley, guys. This is Barnsley. But to be fair to Barnsley, they've started well. Oh. What? That's easy. That's easy for the goalie. That's easy for Altai. That's easy for Altai, man. Come on, we're at home. We're at home. Do something for the people. Come on. Bruno. That pass needed to be better, Bruno. That pass needed to be better. Come on. Give us something to celebrate, right? Tuesday night, we just need something, man. We just need something. We just need something, guys. The all the chances we get to watch Man United, we're gonna be here, man. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Why are we failing to take control of this game? Come on, guys. Your opponents are below average. Barnsley are a below average team. You should be control. You should be the team in full control right now, right? Because Barnsley, they're not really a good team. How good are they as a team? Come on. Come on. Keep it simple, but also, okay. The way we started isn't good, man. Barnsley are keeping so much of the ball. Come on, just control this game. A team like Barnsley, you shouldn't allow them to have this much possession, right? Oh, control the game. Take control. Nice, nice. Ooh, that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle, man. Ooh, at least it's not a yellow card. That's a bad tackle. Casemiro, that is poor. But our team should be actually dominating this. The players there, yes, we don't rate Anthony, but against Barnsley, if you can perform, then you're not meant to be at Manchester United. Come on, this situation. Come on, 4 minutes and still no opportunity for us as a team. 4 minutes is a lot in football, especially against a team like Barnsley. Should take the game to them. But to be fair to Barnsley, they've started extremely well. Just imagine a team like Barnsley, they've come to Old Trafford and they're not scared to play. They're bringing the game to us, Barnsley. And we're at home. We are the home team. We should be the ones actually impressing, the ones actually dominating the game. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting free kick. Interesting free kick. How do we deal with this? Come on. Oh, Phillips, man. Phillips, he came close, man. Corner for Barnsley. That was uncertain, man. Phillips. And that's what I'm saying. With set pieces, corners, we're a bit disorganized. We are a bit disorganized with set pieces and corners. Okay, at least it's a foul, man. Set pieces, corners, we are disorganized when defending those. That's why without Delit, I'm a bit scared with set pieces and corners. Especially when Maguire and Johnny Evans are there. I'm a bit scared when set pieces and corner. To be fair to Maguire, he's good with like area ability, but sometimes he'll make a mistake. Sometimes he won't be in the right position. So yeah, scares me sometimes. Set pieces, corners, these things are what we need to try and avoid. Okay, at least now we're trying to play. We've lost the ball again. Nice. Nice interception. Anthony. Ericsson, that was a bad pass, but Garnacho has it. Come on, pass back. Pass back. Okay, and that's the problem with Anthony. Where are you when we need you in an area with space? You're drifting inside, but we need you wide, brother. Anthony, why are you drifting inside? We need you wide. if you were playing wide there, Ericsson had a man to actually pass to. So that's the frustrating thing about Anthony sometimes. When we have the ball, he loves drifting inside. Come on, stay wide, brother. Right? Open up the area, open up the field by staying wide. At least we're controlling the game a bit more now. Let's just look for that first goal. Come on. Anthony's open. Anthony's open. Now, what can you do, Anthony? What can you do? Ah, poor pass. Poor pass, giving the ball away. This is Barnsley. You can't. Anthony, man. You can't dribble Barnsley players. You can't get past a Barnsley player. Come on, Anthony, man. This is the disappointing thing about Anthony. This is probably the easiest game you'll get, and then you're playing like this. But it's the early stages. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because I had so much hopes for Anthony. My hopes were high for Anthony when he came to Manchester United. But he's let me down so much. I had high hopes for Anthony, man. Come on. And it's good to actually rest players like Kobe Maino, our main midfield players, right? So Crystal Palace, our next game, he'll be ready. So this is a game you actually take some time off, right? Tell him to take some time off. Amad Diallo, you shouldn't bring him off the bench. I expect us to actually be in a comfortable position at halftime. At halftime, at least make it 2-0. At least 2-0 by halftime would be satisfying. Ugarte, nice. Come on, let's go. Let's go. That first goal is massive. Anthony. Anthony. Come on. He just passes backwards. Sometimes he disappoints me, Anthony. I expected someone that passes their man, creating chances. Sometimes we got sold a dream with Anthony. We got sold a dream. I thought he was a world-class player when he came to Man United. Just to see that the guy's average. We haven't created any substantial chance yet. And it's almost 10 minutes into the game. I expected at least a shot on target. Oh, Casemiro deflected. Ericsson, this is the game for you, Ericsson, right? You have Ugarte there. Now do what you do best. Create chances. Those through balls, just the way you play for Denmark. This is what we expect from you, Ericsson. In this game, just show us your ability. Karaoke. And you can see how poor this team is. The guy is passing to nobody. Barnsley are so horrible, man. So if we don't win against this team by 3 goals, it will be disappointing. Nice, nice. Diego. Anthony. Cass. Go. Garnacho. Please. Cross it. That's a good... Wow. Okay. We still have the ball. Rashford. We've barely seen Rashford. Oh. I think he kept it too long there. You have to pass. In situations but like that. But since we're playing like Barnsley, he's trying to be Messi. Right? He's trying to dribble everybody. Hey, these are the types of games you experiment, right? Barnsley. Come on. This is an important corner. Capitalize from this. We might see a Harry Maguire goal, right? I wouldn't write out Harry Maguire scoring from this corner. Ericsson, we need a proper delivery. A proper delivery, man. Come on. Oh. Come on, Rashford. Rashford. Oh. What? You can see the lack of quality in this team, Barnsley. How are you making such mistakes? Yo. Yo. It's like they're a high school team or something. Barnsley are so poor, man. Barnsley are so poor. And even off the ball, you can see some spaces that they're leaving. Barnsley are so poor as a team, man. Oh, that was a poor pass. Rashford, you've had two great opportunities now. But to be fair to him, both of them were actually blocked. So, yeah. Good 2 minutes, right? The past 2 minutes have been good. We had some shots on target. We're looking to score. Diego Dalot, come on. Mazraoui isn't playing. This is your time to shine, right? As a right back, natural right back. Diego Dalot, you're in your proper position. Now show us why you are a Manchester United player. You're playing against Barnsley players. You need to just show your level, show the difference. Come on. Overall, Collier, he's doing well as a left back. So far, his passing has been on point, and really defensively he has had nothing to do. So, yeah, let's see as the game progresses. We'll see how Collier and Johnny Evans actually cope with the game. Nice, Anthony. You're one on. Oh, he messes it up. Come on. Nice. Anthony. You're failing to beat your man. These are the games you're supposed to show your quality, Anthony. Even against Barnsley, you're failing to beat your man. Come on, Anthony. We expect more, brother. We expect more. Look at that. Collier's open. Switch the play. Switch the ball. But at least we are the dominant side so far. Poor pass, Harry Maguire. Poor pass. And that's the problem with Harry Maguire. You can't trust him in any game. You have situations like that. Anthony is a good pivot, right? Him as a pivot, he's a good player to actually pivot off. But the thing with Anthony is, yeah, sometimes he'll struggle to beat his man. He'll struggle to cross the ball. And most defenders, they know he only uses his left leg. So when he's shooting, they expect him to actually switches to his left leg. So he's a bit predictable, Anthony. He's so predictable, man. Yeah, here we're in complete control, man. Even when they try to counter, we regain possession quickly. Ooh, looks like Bayern Munich have scored. Bayern Munich have scored in their Champions League game. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Defend properly, guys. What are you doing? Nice, Anthony. He kept it simple there. And with Anthony, when you have possession, he's a bit of a better player. He's a better player. Right now, we need a goal, guys. We need that goal. Rashford. Marcus. Marcus. Yes! What a goal, man. And that's what I'm saying. Games like this are the opportunities for you to actually perform. Marcus Rashford, back-to-back games, scoring goals, and that's all we want. Consistency. That was a great ball, and that was a great finish from Marcus. Look at that ball. Look at that ball. And games like this where there's a high line and then the defenders are slow. Oh, it's going to be great for Rashford because now you can use your pace. You can actually, whoa. It was a great ball. Overall, that ball was insane. Who is that? Was that Ericsson? Whoa. That ball was insane. But Rashford, that finish as well, insane, man. That's what you expect. We're playing Barnsley. We should be dominating these guys. Oh, that was Garnacho. Garnacho with a pass, man. That was an insane pass. At least 1-0 comfortable situations. Now get more goals. This is Barnsley. Show them your quality. Show them the levels. They're playing. You're playing at Old Trafford. Great goal, Marcus. We need more of that. If you can get a hat trick today, I'll be happy for you. I will be happy for Marcus. 1-0 Man United. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's a fantastic way to actually start this game. Let's hope all our attacking players can get goals, right? Fantastic finish by Rashford. Fantastic pass by Alejandro Garnacho. And low-key, Garnacho is having a good season as well, right? The last game, he scored a goal. The Community Shield, he had a goal as well. So Garnacho, he's actually started the season extremely well. Assist today and great finish by Marcus Rashford. So overall, our team, we're in complete control right now. Just get that second goal, then that third goal. Just destroy these guys and people will be smiling. People traveled. Okay. Oh, the keeper has it. I thought we were on another counter, man. These are the games I love, man. When we're just scoring, we're dominating teams, and just playing good football. Overall, we just want to see the team play great football. Games like this, you won't even question, oh, Ericsson has no legs, because the opponents, they're really low quality. So games like this, you can test out Ericsson, you can test out academy players, and second half, maybe bring in another academy player. Ooh, great. Garnacho. Oh, unlucky. Pass it. Keep it simple, brother. But we're playing some good football now. Ogate has been impactful as well. Winning the ball back. I think he's done that like probably 3-4 times. So Ogate, you can see his win rate. The win rate is high. It's probably over 80% of him recovering the ball back for us. Come on. We need that third goal. This is it's not champagne football, but it's great. It's great football to watch from Manchester United. We started well. We're playing some good football. And overall, just destroy them. Yeah, give the fans at the stadium a 5-0, 6-0. Rashford, get your hat trick. When last did Rashford get a hat trick? Maybe like what? Since Jose Mourinho? Or maybe since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think that was the last time Rashford got a hat trick under Ole, because I remember, yeah, there was a day under Ole he got a hat trick. So I think that was the last time Rashford got a hat trick. And not a lot of our players get hat tricks. Not a lot of our players. I think Bruno was the last player to get a hat trick for Manchester United. So we rarely see players getting hat tricks. We rarely see that. I think Garnacho, he still needs to get his first hat trick. Ahmad as well, he's never gotten a hat trick for Manchester United. So, yeah, we barely see hat tricks at Manchester United, right? So let's hope Rashford gets a hat trick or something like that. If we can dominate this game and get your stats up, get your goals up, nice, nice pass. And that's the thing with Johnny Evans, right? He might be old, but the guy he's passing is still great. He's passing is still great, Johnny Evans. That's the thing. Johnny Evans might be old, but the passing is still great. Harry Maguire. Nah, Johnny Evans, he's class. Just to see the way he's aged and the level he's playing at as a defender, that's extremely hard. That's extremely hard. Most defenders at his age are retired. So just to see how Johnny Evans has developed his career, because he's probably the only player on that field that has won the Premier League, that has tasted a Premier League trophy. Ooh. Take it to the next level, man. Barnsley, this should be simple. Keep it simple. Nice. Oh. And that's what I'm saying. Fouls like this, we need to avoid them. We need to avoid them. Fouls like this need to be avoided, man. Because if you keep doing this, you give them an opportunity to actually score. Because it's only 1-0. 1-0 is nothing in football, right? Even if you're playing Barnsley, even if you're playing this team, that team, 1-0 isn't enough in football. So defend this free kick with all you have, man. It's just great to watch Eriksen as a player. But the way Man United have disrespected Eriksen is crazy. It is crazy, man. This guy can play. Christian Eriksen. Oh. Now, Christian Eriksen can play. When he's at his best, this guy is insane. He is insane when he's at his best. Christian Eriksen. He can play, man. He can play. Appearance number 100, man. Ooh. I think this new Champions League format, Man City might finish top. Because Haaland, I don't write him off scoring a hat trick. That guy, we know one of the games in the Champions League, he's going to score a hat trick, and then Man City will win one of those Champions League games with 5-0, take their goal difference to another level. But right now, come on, Rashford. Oh, is that a corner? No, throw in, throw in, throw in. I love the tempo of this game because there's not a lot of pressure, and we're just keeping it simple, man. Keeping it simple, passing around. I wish all our Premier League games could be like this, where you're dominating, keeping it simple, passing it around. And the only thing lacking in this game is a lot of chances, a lot of one-on-one chances. But overall, the gameplay, I'm satisfied with this. Barnsley, we're at Barnsley at home. Nice, nice. Harry. Oh, at least now we don't need to stress. I don't see Barnsley scoring a goal. Nah, Liverpool have scored. Ah, that's disappointing, man. They're probably playing a useless team. Liverpool are probably playing a useless team, man. They've already scored. Oh, come on, guys. The tempo is right for this game, but I would have loved a bit more opportunities overall. Luke O'Connell. Nice. Nice, nice. Rashford, that's yours. Where is Anthony, man? Why is Rashford in your position? Where is Anthony, man? Heavy, heavy. Johnny. I rate that from Johnny Evans, man. You can't just allow them to play how they want to play. Sometimes you just have to tackle. I rate that from Johnny Evans. Ooh. Sir Alex Ferguson in the building, man. So it's great to see Sir Alex Ferguson's face. He's the one that has made all this possible. He's the one that has made Manchester United what they are, man. Great to see Sir Alex. At least we're winning. He's smiling. That's all you want to see, man. That's all you want to see. Big Sir Alex Ferguson in the building, watching us win. But Barnsley, they're dominating a bit now. Ooh. Oh. Ugarte. That was mistimed, brother. Mistimed challenge. Okay. Diego Dallo. Oh, Diego. It's actually kind of strange not to see Andre Onana in the goal. I'm so used to seeing him as our goalkeeper. It's strange not to see him now. It's actually strange. I was extremely shocked that he wasn't starting because we know how the manager is. Last season he was starting Onana in every game, but now it's kind of strange not seeing him in the goals. Ugarte, nice. Come on, switch the play. We're barely seeing Anthony in this game. Well, he's getting the ball, but he's not really doing what we expect him to do. Right, creating chances, getting into dangerous areas. Right, Anthony, that's what we want you to do. But his passing is spot on in this game, Anthony. But I want him more into dangerous areas, creating some type of opportunities. Nice. Nice. That's a great pass for Anthony. Let's see what he can do. One on one with the defender. He just passes it. Try and beat your man, Anthony. Oh! What type of play is this? The flag was up. But that was brilliant football, man. Oh, that flick. Oh. Nah, that was nasty. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Who's that? Casemiro? That flick, oh, Diego Dalot was offside, but whoa, that was nasty. That was a nasty flick by Casemiro. What? Whoa, that was great. That was a great team play. Today, the football is way better. One on one. Oh, that's yours. Oh, again, offside. We are playing great football, man. We are playing some good football today. And Barnsley, that's what you expect when you're playing a team like Barnsley. But keep your run, brother Rashford. Oh. Flying keeper also saved them. Flying keeper also saved them. But it was offside anyways. But overall, this is what we want to see. Man United playing like this, dominating the game, creating opportunities. This is brilliant football, man. Brilliant football. Come on, Diego. And in this game, our defense, they won't have anything to do. We just need to keep playing the way we've been playing, because this is amazing football to watch. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul, ref. But also Eriksen, these are the types of games for him. Wait, slow tempo, calm, collective. People are keeping it simple. You're just passing it around. These are the types of games you play Eriksen in. You give him that freedom. I'm surprised we haven't seen a second goal yet, because the football we're playing, it's impressive. It's impressive. It's an improvement from what we've been seeing in the Premier League. Anthony, come on. You have an overlap from Diego Dalot. Nice back pass. Oh, Garnacho couldn't find the target. It was blocked by Garnacho, but that cut back by Diego Dalot, that was brilliant, man. Oh, 2-0 for Bayern. 2-0 Bayern Munich. Okay. These guys are dominating Bayern. But us, we're also playing some great football. We are also playing some great football. Come on. Anthony. Rashford on the overlap. Anthony, that's yours. 1-on-1, brother. Oh, penalty. That's a penalty, brother. That's a penalty. How is that not a penalty? Come on, yellow card, penalty, ref. Penalty, ref. Simple. Great run by Anthony. Great pass by Marcus Rashford. Anthony, he lures the keeper in, gains us a penalty. I hope this is 2-0, right? I don't want to celebrate too quickly. Then Anthony misses the penalty. I hope this is 2-0. Anthony, score this. Score this penalty, brother. Right? You won the penalty, now score it. Oh, and he needs this goal. He needs a goal, Anthony. He needs this goal for his confidence. A goal would be great for him, man. I'm going to celebrate when he scores. Anthony, finally, my brother Anthony has scored. Come on. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. 2-0, man. Finally, Anthony has scored. That's all you need. That's all you need. 2-0 at Old Trafford, at home. Great goal by Anthony, man. The way he actually won that penalty and converted the penalty, that's what we want to see. This will give him so much confidence. I know it's just Barnsley, but scoring a penalty goal, hey, it's going to give him some type of something to smile about. It's going to give him something to smile about, because he's barely seen game time. He's barely seen goals. And now you score a goal. Hey, he's going to be smiling today. He's going to be smiling. We're on the verge of winning this game. He's going to be smiling. Well done, Anthony, man. Well done. I just want to see all our players play well and have great games like this. It's not like I hate Anthony. I want to see him win. When he's winning, Man United are winning. Great to see him actually smiling as well. Let's go, Anthony. That was great. And this is the situation I wanted before the game started. At least if you're going to halftime with a 2-0 lead, you're comfortable. You're comfortable. And now back-to-back wins for Man United. It gives you confidence. Let's hope we can continue with some type of winning run. Because if you build confidence, if you build consistency, it can take you far. I remember like a run under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We had some other crazy run before he became the permanent manager. We had some other crazy run. We were just winning. We never lost in such a long time under Ole. Ole as the interim manager. I remember that run. And that run only came because of confidence, right? The hype of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming. Ooh, nice. Eriksen. Christian. Oh, he's even dribbling. Christian Eriksen, man. That was a poor cross by Anthony. Nice. Casemiro shoots straight at the goalkeeper. This is brilliant, man. We're playing some good football, dominating the game. Let's see how the team actually progresses the second half. I'm really happy. Anthony, fair play to you, brother. Fair play to you, brother. You've had a hard time. And he stayed humble, man. Most players, they would have been doing a lot just to get game time. But he stayed humble. He stayed focused, and now you have an opportunity, and he's taking it. Nice. Come on, come on. This is a great opportunity to counter. They've won the ball back. It's great to see Sir Alex as well. Sir Alex Ferguson smiling and just being who we love him to be. Let me use the toilet. Anthony, straight from Brazil. Straight from Brazil. Dos Santos, Anthony Dos Santos. Come on, straight from Brazil. Straight from Brazil. Anthony, straight from Brazil. Oh, really loving this game. Best game of the season so far, man. There's no pressure. We're just watching some great football. We're seeing some good goals. We've seen some goals. And yeah, oh, Anthony, that's what we want to see straight from Brazil. And you can see he's calm today, Anthony. Dribbling, doing this, doing that. Oh, wow. Straight from Brazil. You get me? Anthony, straight from Brazil. Great pass by Casemiro, man. Garnacho, keep the ball moving, brother. Rashford, corner. Anthony, straight from Brazil. I'm loving this game. Loving this game. Oh, he tried to pass it, but for Eriksen. He tried to pass it for Eriksen. Anthony back on the score sheet, man. Straight from Brazil. My Brazilian Anthony. Come on. Straight from Brazil. What was that, though? But we're in complete control in this game. Straight from Brazil. This is just chilled. Oh, I'm smiling. This is a great game overall. I love this game. Okay, Anthony, straight from Brazil, dribbling. This is the Anthony we want to see game by game. Oh, straight from Brazil, man. This is the Anthony we want to see. Anthony just free and playing his game. My Brazilian, my Brazilian. Straight from Brazil. This is the Anthony we want to see, man. Where he's calm, collective, keeping it simple, but dribbling at the same time. This is the Anthony we love. This is the Anthony we want to see, brother. Brother Anthony, straight from Brazil. Nice. Not nice. That was a poor pass, Rashford. And I was about to say we are playing some great football. But we are playing some great football. Best game of the season so far. I'm happy with the whole team. Straight from Brazil, Anthony, straight from Brazil. Just happy for Anthony, man. This is his best game by far. You can see he has the freedom. There's no pressure. He's just playing his game. Straight from Brazil, my Brazilian. Anthony, straight from Brazil. Come on. That's what we want to see. We want to see you try and dribble. We want to see you doing things like this. Nah, best game of the season so far. Just based on the football we're playing, oh, Ogarte is still bleeding, man. Oh, that's what we want to try and avoid, injuries. Ogarte is still bleeding. Yeah, this might be a massive injury. Shit. You can see the blood, man. Ogarte, your first start, and that's why I hate it when people actually tackle with their studs. Why are you doing that, man? You can injure someone like that. And that's the thing about football you can't avoid, the injuries. I wish in the perfect world we would have had football without injuries, but that's unrealistic, right? But looks, he's a strong guy, man. He's from South America, bro. He's gonna recover from this quickly. He's already up and ready to move on. Anthony, straight from Brazil. Really enjoying this game. Really enjoying this game. Oh, at least this game gave us something to smile about. It gave us something to actually be proud about. Okay, now you can counter. Garnacho. Let's go. Oh, great tackle by Barnsley. Right now, second half, let's see the changes the manager makes. But on the bench, it's mainly our starting players, right? I expected more academy players on the bench. Yeah, just sub off for Garte, man. That injury, that tackle was nasty. It was a nasty tackle. Straight from Brazil, Anthony dos Santos. Anthony dos Santos, straight from nice Rashford. Marcus. Oh, he left it. He left it. Why did you leave it? Liverpool 2-1. Oh, no. Straight from Brazil. One more minute, then we go into halftime. It's been a calm game, collective game, nothing to really complain about. And that's how I want Man United to play week in, week out. I understand it's Barnsley. Ooh, Anthony, that's yours. Oh, you should have passed it quicker. We might get a third goal here. We might get a third goal here. We might get a third goal here. Garnacho! 3-0, man. Come on. This is what I want to see. This is what we want to see. Oh. Garnacho, 3-0, man. Going into halftime with 3 goals. That's how we need to be playing week in, week out, man. Oh. Brilliant game of football. Our best game by far this season. 3-0, and we never literally scored 3 goals in the first half. Oh, good finish by Garnacho. All our attacking players have gotten themselves a goal. Nice goal by Garnacho. He's actually scoring this season. He's scoring so many goals this season, Alejandro Garnacho. Yo. But really, today, Anthony has impressed me the most. Right? Straight from Brazil. Yo, what a way. What a way to finish the first half. 3-0, halftime. Man United balling out the way we should be balling out week in, week out. I'm extremely impressed with Anthony. I'm impressed with Garnacho. The whole team, really. I don't really have any worries about today, right? The first half, that was a dream first half. 3 goals in the first half. It's probably game over now. It's probably game over now. Alejandro Garnacho and our boy Anthony, straight from Brazil. I just want him to find that confidence. Now that Sancho isn't here, Anthony, you're going to be that guy we look to, right? Your first half was incredible, man. Credit to you. Alejandro Garnacho, that was an incredible goal. Credit to you. And that's how you actually perform in a first half. That's all we've been asking for. A performance like this where it has goals, you're playing great football, and you're actually dominating the opponents. Overall, I'm happy, right? Anthony, straight from Brazil. He did it. He did it. And I just want to see this more, right? Yes, the opponents were plays a massive part. But if we can see this more week in, week out, we see Alejandro Garnacho, Marcus Rashford balling out like this, and Ugarte, yo, that injury scare. That's the downside of the first half, right? That tackle, and Ugarte actually sustained a nasty tackle. He was bleeding, but he's okay now. But right now, I expect the manager to sub him off. You don't want to risk him getting an injury. Take him off now, right? It's 3-0, game over. Barnsley, I don't see them scoring a goal. So right now, straight from Brazil, Anthony, he took us to the second goal. He actually created that, right? He actually made that goal because he won the penalty. His run was incredible. That pass from Marcus Rashford was incredible. But Garnacho, a goal and an assist today. He's been in brilliant form this season, right? Because that pass to Marcus Rashford for the first goal was insane. And that goal as well was good. So Garnacho, he's taking his game to the next level. He's growing as a player. You can see Garnacho. This is not the Garnacho we saw in the first season. He's growing as a player. Garnacho's goal, yeah, we might score 5 goals, brother. I hope we score 5 goals. Garnacho, he's growing as a player. You can see that. Especially that pass he contributed for the first goal. It was insane. So you can see his development, Garnacho. I'm really happy with it. because he's better than he was last season. You can see that, right? The runs he's making. IQ wise, he's better. Even the second goal he scored, the goal he scored today, Garnacho, the goal he scored today, you can see that's because of movement. Most times he wouldn't be in positions like that to actually get that goal. So you can see his IQ is improving. Alejandro Garnacho taking it to the next level, man. And you have to credit some of this to Ruud van Nistelrooy, right? Maybe he's the guy that's improving this guy Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, but at least we are just in a comfortable situation. No more this asking yourself, okay, second half, what's gonna happen? Second half, are we gonna score right now? It's 3-0. We are in massive control. We are playing decent football, man. And overall today, nothing to complain about. The only thing I can complain about is that Ugarte challenge, right? Ugarte was bleeding. Take him off now. So that's the only downside from the first half. The Ugarte challenge, right? He was bleeding from that challenge. And overall, I'm just smiling. I'm just smiling. 3 goals. We're in the lead. Looks like we're going to win this game, right? Unless something dramatic happens, which I don't see happening, we've won this game. Let's just get more goals. Second half, hey, Anthony, if you can come back with that type of performance, I'll be happy. Because Anthony Dos Santos, we want to see you straight from Brazil. When you came to Manchester United, I was so hyped. This guy, Anthony. Now, let's hope you can actually get some type of form. It'll be hard for you to come back into the team because you're competing against Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, yo, he's a different type of player, different level. But it's good to have that option of, okay, Anthony, he keeps it simple. He doesn't really lose the ball a lot, Anthony. The only problem with Anthony is, okay, he's one-sided. He's predictable. He has to use his left leg. So if he wasn't so predictable, Anthony, he would have been a great player. But we can see that, okay, in a good system, he performs. Because today, when we're playing great football, he's looking good. Ericsson is looking good. Garnacho is looking good. Rashford in some moments is looking good. So our whole team, when we're playing great football, they benefit from that. Yes, we're playing an easy team, an easy club, but you can see the types of passes, right? Passing a ball, you pass a ball regardless. These types of passes we're seeing, they'll happen regardless of the opponents. Even if we're playing Manchester City, the way you're passing will be the same. So you can actually judge their passing. The passing we've seen today, it's brilliant, right? So that's what I'm judging the team off of, the way we're playing as well. Because, hey, it's a massive improvement from the way we've been playing in the Premier League. And some of the team plays, like Rashford's goal, that pass from Garnacho, it was brilliant. Passes like that, you can make a pass like that regardless of the team you're playing. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, the incredible passes we're making today, these happen regardless of whether you're playing a good team or a bad team. You can judge the team based on how they're passing, based on how they're playing. Because regardless of which team you're playing, the passing will be the same. So really impressed with that. Really impressed with that. And we can see we kept it simple, man. Before, we would have needed to actually end the game in the second half. Was usually last season it would have been 0-0 or something like that, or 1-1. But right now we've ended the game. First half, we ended the game, and that's what you need to aim for in the Premier League. Results like this, where the game is over at halftime. Of course, that's unrealistic in most games in the Premier League. But the performances in the Premier League need to be like this, right? Where Anthony is even chilled, he's relaxed, he's calm, he's keeping it simple. That's all we ask from Anthony, right? Garnacho, he's creating opportunities, scoring goals. That's what we want to see from our players. Overall, whoa. I think this is our best game this season. Best game. The football we're playing, their goals, and you can see all the players are smiling. Anthony, this guy, he's smiling. We barely see Anthony smiling. But today he had a smile on his face. That penalty goal, it will give him confidence because now you have something to smile about, right? After months of not scoring, you finally scored a goal. Anthony, he's gonna be smiling. So this game was just a game to build momentum, to build confidence. It's like a practice game, right? You're practicing. This team, you're just practicing. You can have the freedom to do this, do that, and you can see how relaxed most of the players are. Defensively, we've had nothing to do. Johnny Evans, he's just relaxing. And that's what you want to see. Harry Maguire, he's just relaxing. Defensively, we haven't had anything to do. And our goalkeeper, he hasn't even had anything to do. And that's what you want from Man United. Oh, Zerski, yeah. And I think they should have tried to play someone like an Ethan Wheatley, right? These are the games you play an academy player like Ethan Wheatley. They're going to prove you right or wrong because Ethan, he's an up and coming star. Games like this, a start will make a difference for him, right? An academy player like Ethan Wheatley, if you start him in a game like this, it would make a massive difference. But hey, we just want more goals. Second half looks like we're almost back for that. Give us some more goals, guys. I'm loving this game. This is way better than watching Champions League. Just watching Man United is way better than watching Champions League. Even if Man United was struggling, I love watching Man United struggle more than I love watching another team in the Champions League. I'd rather watch Man United struggle than watch a Champions League final without Man United. That's a fact. I love this team. I love this club, man. Let's just hope in the coming years we build a team that can win the Premier League. We build a team that can win the Champions League. We've tasted FA Cup. We've tasted Carabao Cup. Now, the next step should be the league or the Champions League. So, in the next few years, I just want to see us in those conversations, us in title races, us lifting a Champions League. It'll be really, really incredible, really amazing to just see Man United smiling, right? United fans smiling in a Champions League final. Just imagine that. Us winning a Champions League final. It would blow the internet, man. Man United winning the Champions League final. I know Sir Alex Ferguson would be at that game, right? So Jim Ratcliffe would be at that game. It would be magical, man. That would be magical. And that's what we need to work towards. We need to work towards building a team that can challenge for major trophies, that can be consistent, that can win the Champions League. And that that takes time, but it also takes determination. Everything in life is about determination and consistency, right? Even if you're putting in a little bit of effort, it makes a massive difference. But in situations where you're competing against other people, you need to put in more effort, right? Because let's say I was, a boxer, and I only put in maybe 2 hours. I'll never be world champion, right? In competitive situations, you need to put in more work than your rivals, more work than your competitors. That's how you actually make it, especially in sports. Sports, you have to be you have to be consistent and working harder than your rivals, right? If you want to be a world champion in boxing, you have to train harder than the majority. And sometimes training isn't enough because sometimes there are guys like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson in his prime, yo, you can train all you want, but you're not gonna knock this man out. So sometimes it's about natural talent, but natural talent with hard work, you become a beast. You become a beast. Mike Tyson in his prime, that guy, you can work as hard as you want. You won't knock him out. Right? It's only when he started declining, Mike Tyson, that's when you started seeing, okay, yeah, now he's beatable. But in his prime, that guy was scary. Iron Mike Tyson, man, that guy was scary. But that's the concept of sports, right? You have to outwork the competition. It's the same with football, right? If Man City are overspending you and buying better players, and you're only buying, let's say we only bought one player or one or two good players, but Man City are buying good players in every position, it'll be hard for you to compete because sports is about outdoing your competitors. Sports is about outperforming your rivals, right? On and off the field. Transfer window, it matters. It matters because you're fighting your competitors in the transfer window and in on the field. So transfer window, it's important. Board level, it's important because when you're creating a structure, your players have to be at least better than the opponents, right? Your manager has to be at least good enough to win trophies, right? And your coaching staff has to be at least world class. If you have a horrible coaching staff or a horrible medical team, injuries will start happening. And we saw that like last season. Our medical team was so useless, man. So useless. Second half underway. Let's do this, man. We just need more goals. We just need more goals. Second half, let's do this. Mentality is everything, especially in life. Life in general, mentality takes you a long way, right? It's your mentality that really counts, especially football, sports. It's mainly about mentality. Of course, skills and your overall ability matter, but mentality is a strong component, man. If I was a boxer but I had a horrible mentality, I'm letting the pressure get to my head. Yo, I'll never make it. Imagine if Mike Tyson, before he starts boxing, he thinks that he lets the pressure get to his head. Oh, what if I get knocked out? So mentality is everything. You can have all the talent, but mentality, when you enter that field, right? Are you always in your head? If you're always in your head, oh, what if I miss the penalty? Oh, what if I don't score? Oh, what if this? What if that? Don't live with what ifs. Just do it and then think about it after you've done it. I think that's the best way you should live life, right? Do something and then think about it after. Nice ball. Intercepted. Intercepted, man. I think that's just the best concept to live life, right? You do it, and then if you fail, you review it, right? Review. Okay, how did I make a mistake? Okay, what did I do wrong? Right? But the fear of not doing is gonna be your biggest hindrance, right? You not actually trying to do what you wanted to do is when you fail, right? Even if you fail, you can still review it and look through it. Oh, is that a corner? Nah, go kick. Go kick. But this game, I just love it, man. We're not stressing. We're just keeping it simple. We're just passing it here and there. And you can see mentality is a lot, it is everything in football. Because right now, the difference is, yes, the quality of Barnsley, they're not a good team, but also the team itself, they don't have pressure. The pressure is not there. That's why they're able to experiment. That's why they're able to keep it simple. That's why mentality is everything. Because if there was a lot of pressure in this game, if it was someone like Crystal Palace, you would have seen more mistakes because mentality, the players, they'll let the pressure get into their heads. But now there's no pressure, you're just playing your game. And that's just life in general, right? When you are doing something without pressure, you're fearless. But when the pressure is there, you start overthinking, you start overdoing. Let's go. Get one more goal, guys. Get one more goal. And pressure is everything in elite sport. I mean mentality, sorry. If you let pressure get to you, hey, you'll never be a top athlete in any sport, even boxing. If you go into the boxing ring thinking, oh, what if I get knocked out? You need to cut that mentality out, right? No one should go into boxing thinking, oh, what if I get knocked out? You should be thinking, yo, I need to knock him out, right? That mentality. Yes, Garnacho 1-on-1. Let's go. Let's go. 4-0. What a goal, man. You see, no pressure. We're just playing our game. 4-0. These are the types of games we want to see. Great goal by Alejandro. That's 2 goals for him today. That's his second goal today. Impressive by Alejandro Garnacho, man. So that's 2 goals plus an assist because he is the one who provided the ball for Marcus Rashford's goal. Ooh, that pass as well. That was brilliant. The pass was brilliant. 1-on-1. Yo, he's not missing those. Great goal by Alejandro Garnacho and Christian Eriksen. That pass, man. That's what I'm saying with Eriksen. Yo, when there's no pressure, this guy will make unbelievable passes. He'll be one of your top players. Look at that pass from Eriksen. Whoa. Whoa. First time pass from Eriksen. That was world class. And this is what we want to see in the Premier League. Right? I know the opponents are weak, but there's some component about mentality, right? Here, there's no pressure, so you can see them. Usually, people miss one-on-ones, right? A one-on-one chance in the Premier League, our players would miss. But now there's no pressure. They're just taking the goals. They're just taking their opportunities. Look at the difference between this game and other games. The only difference is pressure. There's lack of pressure because the chances are almost... Look, in normal games, we have chances, but we're missing a lot. Here, we're barely missing chances, and it's because there's no pressure. So mentally, you got to fix that, right? Even in Premier League games, you need to take that mentality into Premier League games. Because I think in Premier League games, our players, they love overthinking it, right? They let the pressure get into their heads. Oh, what if I miss this one-on-one chance? But now we're just scoring. No one is missing. People are keeping it simple. The passes are proper. Look at this. The passing is proper. Everything is proper. We're keeping it simple, playing great football, creating chances. I know we're playing a useless team, but the passing is still good, right? Usually, our passing is horrible. And you can see the players, they play when there's no pressure. They play when they're not thinking too much. Because this game, compare this game to the Brighton game, right? Our passing wasn't this good. Our passing wasn't this good. Yes, Brighton was a better team, but the passing, you can still judge the players on the passing. The passing wasn't this good. When we got chances, we were missing. But here, we're scoring more, right? Taking our chances more, which is really, really great to see. Marcus, oh, saved, man. Come on, Alejandro. Ali. Nice. This is a great game overall. We are dominating this. Nice, Alejandro. We are dominating this game, man. I love watching this. This is our best game so far. Our best game so far. And it's all about mentality. That mentality, they've brought a good level mentality to this game. Casemiro, Alejandro, Garnacho. Come on. I think he is the man of the match, Garnacho. 2 goals and an assist. Has to be man of the match. And I've been impressed with Anthony, Brazilian, straight from Brazil. Straight from Brazil. Anthony Dos Santos, straight from Brazil. This is actually great to see. Alejandro Garnacho. Come on, guys. Probably this is the best game of football I've seen in months from Manchester United. This is the best game of football I've seen in months from Man United. We're keeping it simple, creating chances, scoring goals. 4-0, that's how you impress. 4-0, that's how you just take the game to the opponents. Let's hope we can reach 6. That's 6. I need 6, man. We need 6. We're at Old Trafford. We need 6. Give us 6. Give us 7. Give us 8. I'll be smiling regardless. 4 more goals will be incredible. And now you don't even need to stress. You've won the game with time to go. That's what we need to actually see. Winning the game with time to go. Nice. Oh. Ericsson, he's so simple, calm, and collective. Rashford, that was a poor pass. Poor tackle by Anthony. But we can see that, Anthony, he's energized for this. He's feeling this, man. He's feeling. Let's hope he plays the full game because he needs this game time. He needs this performance. Oof. Sitting down for too long is hurting my back, man. Eesh. Oh, it's hurting me, man. Like, that's the problem with, like, watching the games, right? For sitting for too long. Gotta hit, like, at least a walk. Gotta take a walk after this. Maybe, like, a walk around it. I know it's at nighttime, but yeah, just gotta take a walk after this. Just stretch out, man. Stretch out. Sitting for this long is hurting my back, man. It's hurting my back. I need to just take a walk after this. But overall, this is a great way to genuinely play this game, right? Carabao Cup, early stages. Keep it simple. Take the game to the opponent. Ooh, my back, man. I gotta take a walk after this. Take a walk, keep my legs active, man. Because right now I'm feeling the effects. I'm feeling the effects right now. Need to take a walk after this. Ooh. Come on, come on. Anthony. That's, he slipped. He slipped. We need another go. Nice, Garnacho Rashford. 5-0. That's what we want to see. Football has arrived. Man United have arrived. I don't care if it's Barnsley, either Rashford or Garnacho. I want you guys to get a hat trick. Right? Great goal, 4-0. 2 goals, 2 assists for Alejandro Garnacho. Wow, Rashford, that's what you need to be doing. Great run by Rashford, man. 5-0. 5-0. That's what we want to see. When last did we see a performance like this? A goal score like this? 5-0. When last did we see more than 5 goals? Great finish by Marcus Rashford. And that's what I was saying. The mentality. There's no pressure, so our players are not missing chances. Usually, Marcus, he would have missed that. Oh, 5-0, man. Give us 2 more. We need 7. Give us 2 more. Rashford, 2 goals. Alejandro Garnacho, 2 goals. One of you need to get a hat trick. I hope one of you gets a hat trick. We haven't seen a player get a hat trick for so long. Come on, guys. Best game in such a long time, man. I think since the FA Cup final, this has been the best game. For sure. The FA Cup final, we lifted a trophy. That's why the game was so great, right? But this one, we're just seeing great football goals. And it's just impressive, man. Impressive. We didn't even struggle in this game. We kept it simple. We dominated. Now we're through to the next round. 5-0, man. Alejandro, 2 goals, 2 assists. This guy, he's developing his game. Season by season, he's developing his game. He's becoming better as a player. You can see his link-up play is improving. His finishing is improving. His positional awareness is improving. So Alejandro Garnacho, as a player, he's growing. And that's going to happen, right? He's aging, he's growing, and he's just learning. He's learning from his mistakes as well. Because last season, his positional awareness wasn't as good as it is this season, right? So he's learning, he's growing as a player. He's learning from his mistakes. Because there were situations where he would have made a mistake. But, oh yes, great pass by Anthony. Garnacho. Rashford is at a 3. Oh, it failed to reach Rashford, man. Unlucky. You still have enough time to get a hat trick. Both of you still have enough time to get a hat trick. This is a great game. Love watching this team, man. When you're playing like this, I think every fan is going to be satisfied. Every fan is going to be happy, man. Great to see this. And yeah, Garnacho, he's improving as a player. He wasn't this good when he actually, in his first season. In his first season, he still had a lot of mistakes. His positional awareness wasn't there. But now you can see him growing as a player. Ooh, nice. No-look pass. You can do those when you're winning. And you can see no pressure games like this. Yo, they're trying everything out. Anthony, straight from Brazil. Intercepted. Our goalkeeper, he's having the time of his life, right? Because we're controlling this game, we're the dominant side, and I just wish we could bring this into the Premier League. If we play like this against Crystal Palace, I'll be over the moon, man. I will be over the moon. Why are they doing Ole? The Barnsley players. You're 5-0 down doing Ole. You love to see things like that, man. Substitutions. I don't know why the manager isn't bringing in an academy play. It's 5-0. You don't need to play Bruno. You don't need to play Zerski. It's 5-0. At least give one of the academy players a taste. Why didn't you bring Ethan Wheatley to taste some football? It's 5-0, Eric. At least this is the time you bring in those academy players. But I'm satisfied with this game. Garnacho, man of the match for me. He's been unbelievable, man. 2 goals, 2 assists. You can see his growth as a player. Season in, season by season, he's improving. He's improving. Garnacho, Alejandro, Garnacho, Mazraoui. I don't think you need these substitutions though. It's 5-0 up. Give the academy players a chance. Right? If they're not gonna get a chance against Barnsley, oh, he wants to build relationships. That makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. But a bit disappointed not to see like academy players in this. But if it's to build relationships, hey, probably the team needs that. The team does need some good chemistry, some good relationships, and you just grow. Oh, Garnacho, come on. Can he keep the ball in? He has. Nice. Ericsson. Nice. This is the best game we've seen from Man United for a long time, man. 5-0. When last did we see our team score 5 goals? Oh, Anthony. Oh, saved, man. And you can even see Anthony. He has the confidence to take shots, to just play his game. Everyone is confident today. And that's what games like this give you. They give you some type of relaxation. You can relax and play your game. You can relax and keep it simple. Best game by far, man. Especially this season. 5 goals at least. We haven't seen our team score 5 goals since Ole. Since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think that's the last time we scored 5 goals in a game. But it's a great, great, great way to start the Carabao Cup, man. You start the first game with a win. Let's see the team we get in the second round. Because other teams, they still need to play. I really want to win this competition. I want to try and win the Europa League as well. If we can play like this next week in the Europa League, because our first Europa League game isn't hard. It's not difficult. You can dominate like this in our first Europa League game. So the first Europa League game, if you can play like this, dominate and impress, even against Crystal Palace, at least some type of dominance. Dominate that game, right? Score some goals. I'm not saying you have to score 5 goals against Palace, but dominate, win the game in style. Games like this, you should build from this. This will, but the manager is right. If he wants to add games like this, they'll build relationships between players. They'll build chemistry. And yeah, the more you play with somebody, the more chemistry you actually build, right? So it makes sense. Oh, wow. Garnacho, he started the season well. Because how many goals does he have? Over 5, I think. If we're counting the Community Shield, then he has over 5 goals so far. Garnacho. If we're not counting the Community Shield, then he has like 4. But he started the season well. He's scoring goals, assisting, and you can see his game, his overall game is improving. He's assisting more goals. His match awareness is there, right? Even his positioning off the boys has improved. Oh, Barnsley, it looks like they have a chance now. But we're defending well as well. Yeah. Bruno. He's lost it. He's lost it. Come on. I think six will make us smile, but 5, I'm satisfied with that. I just wish we could score like 5 goals in the Premier League. If you can do that, I'll be over the moon, man. I'll be over the moon. I'm already over the moon right now, but if you can bring this type of football into Premier League games where you're dominating, scoring goals, creating unbelievable chances. Look, even some of the things our players are doing, back heel passes, this and that, the sexy passes. Bro, we need to start playing like this in the Premier League. If you can do that in the Premier League against a team like Palace, yo, I think every fan will be over the moon. Okay, counter attack. We got the ball. Garnacho is free. Nice. Pass it, pass it, pass it. Look at the way we're playing right now. We're just passing, and it's fluid football. Oh, Garnacho missed. Oh, that was your third, brother. That was your hat trick. Oh, unlucky. The football we're playing, it's brilliant, man. Oh, that was your third goal. Unlucky. Look at that. Ooh. Unlucky. But the way we're passing the ball. Look at this. Look at this. This is how we should be playing week in, week out. Look at this, man. Unlucky. Yeah. And you can see he wants that hat trick. He wants that hat trick, man. I think Rashford also wanted the hat trick, but hey, too bad they've taken him off. Yeah, at least today, just give Anthony 90 minutes. He needs this game time, right? He's barely been playing. He's barely been active for Manchester United. So game time like this, he's gonna appreciate it. Oh, side netting. I thought that went in. Yo, I thought that went in. Barnsley with a side netting. I thought that went in. I was, yo. Oof. Think the whole team overall today, you can hold your heads up high. You had a great performance, playing some great football, and it's just brilliant football all around. Come on. Look at this football, man. Just bring this into the Premier League. That's all we're asking. Yeah, sexy football, creating chances, scoring goals. We just want this in the Premier League, dominating the other teams. Nice, Ericsson. Ericsson kept it simple. Garnacho, come on. Collier has done well today, man. I know he's had nothing to do defensively, but he's had an okay game. Oh, Anthony taking the shot, but it was blocked. Nice. Bruno, oh, I saw that vision. He tried to cut it in. Damn. Damn, just get that that sixth goal. We need that. United. We are balling out today. Credit to oh, Anthony, can he get there? No. We are balling out. Great football, man. And there's still enough time to get 2 or even 3 goals. Still enough time, man. Especially against a team like this. 20 minutes is a lot of time. Nice. Casemiro. Is that a penalty? No. Should have been a penalty, though. Yeah, that's a dive. That is a dive by Barnsley. Give him a yellow card, ref. Nice. Can see no. Oh, maybe it was a foul. Maybe it was a foul. Maybe he didn't dive. But the way we're passing the ball, man, it's different. It's different. The way we're playing today, it's like we're not even watching Man United. Come on, there's still time for two more goals. Give us two more. Seven would be the perfect result. Great. And you can see how comfortable most of our players are without pressure. On the ball, they're comfortable, right? The difference is there because against Liverpool, you saw the pressure. They're panicking. They're doing this. They're passing the ball too quickly. They're making poor decisions. But right now, the pressure, no pressure. They're comfortable. Yo, Bayern are winning like six something. What? Yeah. This is a great game today. Fair play to Eric Ten Hag. Fair play to the players. I know it's just Barnsley, but hey, you've entertained the fans today. Scoring goals, playing great football, and overall, it's just been entertaining, man. Fair play to the team for actually entertaining the fans today. Because that's all we ask for. We ask for entertainment, great football. Like, even if you lose, but if the performance is there, the entertainment is there, I think most fans will be happy with that. So fair play for them actually coming out to entertain, coming out to actually take the game to the opponents, right? This month, we've obviously we lost the Liverpool game. That was the first game for this month for September, but two wins, right? Two wins, which is good. You can see Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth, they're all here. They're all here watching closely. I think they'll be satisfied with what they're seeing, the board today. What they're seeing today, great pass, Anthony. Cut it back. I know he's trying to score. Ooh, that was great. That was and you can take risks like that when you're 5-0 ahead, right? If it was still 0-0 and then Anthony took a shot from there, I'd have been upset. But there you can take opportunities like that, risks like that when you're 5-0 ahead. Come on. Collier, man, he's just calm. He's just calm. You can see the way he's passing, the way he is as a player. I think he has a bright future, Collier. The fans are singing, the players are great, playing great football. That's all you want to see. Garnacho, he's development, man. Even Casemiro with a great performance. I think everybody that played today has turned up. The whole team has turned up. Even the subs, they've. Ooh, Mazraoui 1-on-1. Oh, he got intercepted. Oh, you're so close to being 1-on-1 with the keeper, Mazraoui. Got intercepted, man. And passes like that, that's what I'm talking about. Can see the calmness in the team. Something different, man. Something exciting. I got nothing to complain about right now. Even Maguire is having a good game. I hope it'll be great to see us play like this against Palace. Because after Palace, we have Tottenham. And Spurs, although they lost to Arsenal, I think they'll put up a massive challenge for us. We can win against Tottenham, but if we play well, if we play extremely well, we can win every game this month. Palace, it's a winnable game. Tottenham, it's a winnable game. Delete coming in. Coming in, Evans off. Evans, great game by you. He's such a professional, Johnny Evans, man. Such a professional, and that's you need players like that. Players that know, okay, I'm not the main man, but I'll be coming on when I'm needed, right? I'll play games when I'm needed. You need players like that in every team. Those bench players that come on when you need them, right? Johnny Evans, you start a game in the Carabao Cup, you start a game in the early stages of the FA Cup, and now Delict. Hey, we already know how good this guy is, man. Mazraoui, damn, 10 minutes to go. It's been a great game overall. It looks like, yo, Bayern have scoring 7 goals. What is going on? 7-2. Is this a Champions League game or a Conference League game? Just hearing the commentators saying it's 7-2 Bayern Munich. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. 7-2. Vincent Company. Let's see how he does with Bayern Munich, Vincent Company. If he can win the Champions League, yo, that would be massive. Yo, because Bundesliga, we know that, yeah, he has a high probability of winning it. But the real test for Vincent Company is the Champions League. Nice. Oh, we've lost the ball again. But right now you can see, okay, it's time to just wrap up, wrap up the game, right? It's already game over. If it finishes 5-0, I'm satisfied. I'm happy. We've come out, played some great football, scored some good goals. Overall, every player turned up today, right? No mistakes, no nothing. You gave Barnsley 0% chance of scoring, a 0% chance of getting into this game, which you need to actually do game by game. Every game you need to play like this, right? Dominate the opponents, create chances. And here we just want another goal, guys. Give us another Christian Eriksen. My guy. 3. Oh, wow. 6. 6, man. 6-0. Christian Eriksen, man. My guy. With the goal. And that's how you end the day. That was a great pass as well. And you can see the way we're playing. Passing it well. Who's that assisted it? Bruno? Yeah, Bruno. Good, comfortable pass for Ericsson. He just taps it in. Whoa, that was a good goal. Good goal. Ericsson just taps it in. That was great, man. It's great to see Ericsson get his goal. 6-0. What a day. What a day. What a day. Every player turned up today. And that's how you actually ice the cake. Put that icing on the cake. 6-0. Congratulations. Like to every player that played today, you turned up. Fair play to the players. Fair play to the manager. Maybe we can get a 7th goal, right? There's still enough time. 9 minutes is a lot of time in football. 8 minutes is a lot of time in football. So we can still get that 7th goal. Come on. Ericsson. Nah, this is complete dominance. When last did we see our team score 6 goals? It's been a while. Even under Oli, I think the most we scored was 5 or something. Or I think we did score 6 under Oli. Or was it 7? Yeah, when Martial was there. Remember, Martial scored in that game. Pogba scored in that game. I remember that. Yeah, but it's been a long time since we've scored 6 goals, man. Great to just watch these games. And this is how it's supposed to be. A team like Barnsley, you're supposed to destroy them, make them regret facing Manchester United. And the movement from Ericsson, yo, that was top class. Top class. And that's what I'm saying with Ericsson. When there's no pressure, this man performs. Oh, yeah, Oli did score 9 goals. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Historic 9 goals. I remember that. Away to Leicester City, I think. Yeah, I remember that. You're right. Oli did score 9 goals. That historic day. I think he made history. He made, yeah, either Southampton or Leicester City. Yeah. He scored 9 goals. It was historic. And I think we were the away team or something. Because I remember them saying it's like history made, most goals scored by an away team or something. So yeah, I remember only 9 goals. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to surpass that. Scoring more than 9 goals is gonna be hard to surpass that, man. Garnacho, man of the match for me. Well done. Amad Diallo comes on. Hey, it looks like the manager wants to keep all his players fit. And a new contract for Ahmed, it will be great. Oh, Zierski. Oh, Christian Eriksen 7. My bowler Eriksen. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's what we want to see. Destroying teams. 7-0. Let's go. Yo, Ahmed comes on. Already. Come on, Eriksen. That was comfortable, calm, collective. What a strike, man. That was what a strike. 7-0. This is what we want to see overall. Look at that back pass. Oh, wow. Bruno with 2 assists already. He came in late and he's already on 2 assists. Everybody's eating today. Everybody's eating. Great goal by Eriksen. 7 goals, man. Can you get an 8? There's still time. I wouldn't write the team off getting an 8. 4 minutes is a lot of time. Oh, what a game, man. This is the best game I've seen in some time. In a long time. Under Eric Ten Hag, I don't think we've scored over 4 goals. But today we scored 7. That's massive. That is massive, man. Ahmad. This was a great game overall. 7 goals. What? Bayern Munich, 8. Apparently it's 8 in the Bayern Munich game. Yo, Vincent Kompany, he's not playing around. He's not playing around, Vincent Kompany. But us, 7 goals, that's impressive, man. I don't care if it's Barnsley or we're still balling out today. You get me? 7 goals. That's impressive. That's impressive. Right? Even if it's Barnsley scoring 7 goals, it shows a message of intent. That, yo, we came here to entertain. We came here to score. We came here to capitalize and win the game. 7 goals, man. That's how you win the game. That's how you oh, great ball. Great ball by Casemiro. Ahmed. Oh, it's 3 penalties. Shit. That's why it's like, that's crazy. So a hat trick for Harry Kane. 3 penalties. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. 3 penalties, man. That's crazy. Bruno. Anthony. Oh, he's trying to get 8. trying to get 8. You can see we want 8. We want 8. There's still time for 8, guys. But 3 penalties is crazy. Come on. Ooh, great pass there. But we've lost the ball. Oh, best game by far, man. Calm, collective, 7-0. And to be honest, I didn't expect this. 7 goals. I didn't expect this. Like maybe 3, maybe 4, but 7. I didn't expect this, to be real. Oh. So in the last 2 games, we've scored, what, 10 goals? Which is impressive by Manchester United. Now, last 2 games, we've scored 10 goals. That's impressive. Considering that our main issue is scoring goals, hey, if you keep this going into the Premier League, scoring goals, this and that, performing well, I think we can go far. We can go far. But right now, you just have to take it step by step. I don't want to, even if we beat Crystal Palace 7-0 like this, I won't get too excited, right? Because at least if the team show me some type of consistency, right, in the Premier League, if we get that type of consistency and we are a team that are actually trying to win major trophies, major things, it'll be massive. It'll be massive. Oh, great. Nice. Zerski. This is yours. Oh, unlucky. On the spin, he tried to get the 8th. We want an 8. We want 8. Zerski. Oh. I have to clap. I have to clap. This is our biggest win in the League Cup. In the Carabao Cup, this is our biggest win. Right? 7-0 is our biggest win, apparently. Oh, Bruno. Nice ball. Oh. The control isn't there from Ahmed. I expected you to do better. Ooh, great ball by Bruno, man. He just came on and started supplying. Eriksen. 2 goals for Christian Eriksen. 2 goals for Marcus Rashford. 2 goals for Alejandro Garnacho. Our team is just eating. Everybody's eating today. Everybody is eating today. Even Anthony got a goal. So everybody is smiling today. The defense, they kept a clean sheet. So everybody is smiling. Right? 2 minutes of the added time. 2 more minutes of the added time. Great game overall, man. Great game overall. We are playing, man. We are playing. This is how you play. Oh, great. Oh. I thought he was through. I thought Bruno was through, but the ball wasn't there from Eriksen. Nah. Fair play to everybody, man. Looks like the fans are leaving the stadium. Game is about to finish. Blow the whistle, ref. It's been a great game overall. We've seen some great football. We've seen some great goals. Wow. Let's hope we can keep this form into the Premier League. If we can outplay Crystal Palace, I'll be over the moon, man. Ooh, Anthony. Anthony, relax, Anthony. You don't need to start fights. We're 7-0 up, brother. We're 7-0 up, brother. Don't let them get to your head. Don't let them get to your head, man. We are 7-0 up. I just wish this was in the Premier League. Oh, 7-0. What a performance. What a result. Some great goals as well. And it should be job done, man. It should be game over. Blow the whistle. That's it. 7-0. Impressive to see the whole team perform like this. I'm happy Anthony got his goal. I'm happy Rashford got his goal. I'm happy Garnacho got his goals. Right? Ericsson. All these players, this will boost their confidence, especially Anthony, right? He hasn't been playing a lot. Coming into this game, scoring, and having a good performance overall. I, I'm impressed with everybody that played. Everybody that played. My man of the match has to be Garnacho, right? 2 goals, 2 assists. He was incredible. The runs he was making, the positions he was taking in, and that ball for Rashford, the the assist for Rashford, that was insane, man. So overall, yo, Carabao Cup, it might be an easy team. Barnsley, it might be Barnsley, but yo, scoring 7 is always positive, man. When you're scoring 7 goals, when you're dominating like this, there's no negativity around that because you are always looking for games like this, always looking for performances like this. Yo, Bayern Munich scored 9 goals. What's going on, Vincent Company? Yo, yeah, I hope Rashford keeps this form, man. If Rashford can keep this form into like the Premier League, if he can actually keep this into our next games, because you can see how we're playing like this. The passing is on point, right? We're not missing chances. Today, we were barely missing chances. The passing was on point. The team were playing without pressure, and that makes a massive difference, right? When a team is actually playing their game, no pressure, it makes a massive difference. And now we can actually celebrate a 7-0, right? A mid midweek game, and then we're winning what, 7-0. That's extremely impressive. Oh, Marcus Rashford actually named man of the match. He's named man of the match. He had a brilliant match today. Rashford had a brilliant game. Garnacho had a brilliant game. Overall, we should be taking this to the next level. We should be taking this into the Premier League. And I just want to see us dominate teams the way we've dominated Barnsley. We're on to the next round. And come on, Man United. Let's hope we can